I am often asked by my clientele, by people through Golf Tips magazine, just out casually, John, how can I hit it longer? Well, I like to boil it down into three categories. Three categories that if spending just an adequate amount of time on, you will lengthen every club in your bag. But it's obvious we want to lengthen the drivers. That's why I have it in my hand. Category number one, speed. But I'm also going to call speed fitness. You're better off going to a fitness center, hiring a personal trainer, getting on TPI, whatever it is, and getting your body more pliable, more sturdy, and more flexible. The better your body is, the less tense and tight you grab onto the club, the less tense and tight you are, the more ability you have to create speed where it's necessary, here down at the golf ball. You can also create speed with numerous different products. I love SpeedStick, I love the stack system. There's a lot of different systems out there that can help you create more speed, and it's pure and unadulterated. When you're training for speed, that's all you're doing. Who cares where the ball goes? That's category number one, and it's best done, believe it or not, away from the golf course. What can you do at the golf course? Well, category number two is better setup. Better setup so it allows you to swing more freely, number one, but more consistently, number two. Are you aimed correctly? If you're aimed to the right, you may come over it and create more steep angle of attack, which sometimes hits it further, but that's also going to cut the face across the ball, hitting fades. If you smother it, it's going left. If the club's not square, if your feet are unbalanced, if your posture is poor, if your left hand's too weak, these are all setup positions that you need to work on and get consistent, because without consistent setup, there will never be consistent ball striking. And that leads to category number three. So category number three is being able to strike the middle of the club face. That's where you maximize ball speed. And when it's off the middle, ball speed decreases. Without ball speed, which can really never have a maximum, where swing speed you can max out, if you can really push the ball speed, now we're talking really good true distance. And a good way to know if you're hitting the middle of the face is if you take some just ordinary foot powder will do. There's some other commercial items out there that will work just as well. And what I'm looking to do is go over the white flag. I do have somewhat of a gimpy back due to an injury with Hurricane Ian. Thank you, Uncle Ian. Let me see if I can hit the middle. Ooh, that was pretty darn close to being middle, but it was low. So even though it was middle, being low, I'm not going to maximize ball speed as much as I could. So if I go to Flight Scope and look at some numbers here, my smash factor 1.42, distance wasn't so good, vertical launch, okay, spin a little high, how can I get rid of some spin? But one of the things I like to look at is angle of attack. And normally my angle of attack when this happens gets a little in the negative. Yeah, it's about -1, -2. So what I'd probably go to work on for me to get better ball speed is not necessarily have the club come from outside, but work more, say, an outside gate drill, outside and back, or an inside gate drill to try to promote a more inside swing, a more upward swing, and that should put the ball more middle of my club face. Remember, three categories: fitness and club speed, best done away from the golf course. Setup number two, big proponent of that, whether you're trying to create speed or accuracy, but when it comes to speed, you've got to be able to balance it, and if you can't balance it, you lose the speed. And number three, hitting the middle of your club. You can achieve those three things, you're always going to gain extra distance in every golf club. If you have any questions about this month's blog post or any of the blog posts within my website, by all means, leave a question or comment below. Always happy to help. And thanks once again for visiting my website, for being a part of my YouTube channel subscribers. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Come on back as often as you can. We want to help you become a better golfer and improve your golf skills.